Good morning, good to see you. So today I thought I'd share with you a spring container that I want to plant up with the pansies that I grew from seed, and also how I'm going to plant those pansies, or where I'm going to plant them in my garden. I'm really proud of them. They're looking really good. So this is a kind of a burgundy color with a little bit of rust. There's also just like a plummy color, a yellow, and it looks like a white on the package. So this is called Show Swiss Giant. And then I got also from my pot, I saw some more pansies, but I had been looking for these for a while. They're a pink variety called, let's see, Delta Pink shades. So it's really pretty. They have just different types of pink, and I don't often see that. Well, actually I've never seen that. I've just seen it on TV, and I'd like to include them in this pot. So I've got those, and then I've got some ferns. I've got 3 types of ferns. One was labeled just fern. Don't have any more information than it's good for part sun and shade. Then I have Ostrich Fern, which I will later plant out in my garden, in a shady spot in my garden. And these get about 4 feet by 3 feet, and they're cold hardy to our minus 30. What does it say? Minus 30 Celsius. So it's pretty cold hardy. Then I also have, let's see, what do I also have? A robust male fern. Now, saying that, all the ferns look alike to me. The robust male fern supposedly gets the same size, so about 4 feet by 3 feet, maybe a little bit smaller than that, and really, maybe I can't really tell the difference between them. So I'll try them all out in my garden. We'll see, you know, once the sun gets once it gets a little bit hotter, and the pansies don't really tolerate a lot of heat, so once it gets really hot, they get a little bit leggy, which you can cut them back, but I won't. I'll probably pluck them out and put some annuals in it. And in the front where I'm going to be planting my other pansies, I'll probably replace them with ornamental kale, and you'll see that I grew. So starting off with just some pussy willows. I'm just going to stick them right in there in the center. And then I'll probably just divide this in 3, because I have three ferns. Just tuck this in the front. And because I can see this pot from all sides, like I'm going to put it in front of my balcony. I'm not my balcony, but my patio doors. I'm going to putting the pussy willows in the middle is helpful. So, and then I'm just going to just alternate. There we go. Then I got to put a pink one in. I'm so pleased I found these. So, there, and then I get another fern. I like that these ferns are a little bit limey green as compared to the little bit darker color of the leaves of the pansies. It just makes it, I don't know, it creates a nice color texture. Another pansy. Now, after I finish, I'll probably be fertilizing these once a week, and I'll water them in. Let's see, I need a pink one. Ooh, it's gonna look good. Let's put that in there. Oh. And then another fern. Ooh, it's getting kind of tight in here. I'm gonna have to move those over. I always think I have more room than I do. Okay, let's stuff those in a little bit closer. And the ferns will grow up a little bit, but not enough. Like, I might keep them in my planters And when it's hot, I'll just move them into a little bit shadier location. And just maybe add some like coleus or like what else can I add? Impatiens or begonias, or we'll see. Okay, now we can add this guy in here. Stuff him in. And I think because the pansies aren't going to be in here for too long, like maybe a month, I think. That, well, it depends if I want to throw them out. I have a hard time letting plants go sometimes. So, probably need a little bit of more soil on this side. Let's see, put it in there. Probably add more in later. One last pink pansy, which is significantly smaller than the ones I grew from seed. I'm so proud. Now, the ones I grew from seed, when did I start them? The first week of February, and I did start them under grow lights. And I'm finding with some other plants I started, like foxgloves and stuff like that. Wow, did they ever? The grow lights made a huge difference, and yeah, now they're a good size. So that's it. Oh, this might be a little crooked. I'll just straighten that out. Okay. So there's my pot, one of my pots for my spring container. Now, thinking of this, if it gets a little bit cold at night, I might put some of that, what is it, frost cloth? What is it called? It's like a white, looks like a white cheesecloth over the top, and just to protect the ferns a little bit. The pansies will be fine. And yeah, and that's it. Now I'll go show you the front, what I did with the front. Here's where I like to plant, just in the front, in this one part of my garden. So maybe I'll explain what I've got here. I've got a viburnum, a cranberry, I can't get my shadow out here. Well, hello, shadow. So I've got some, right in here, I've got some alliums. I've got a delphinium in the back, a blue, light blue colored. I've got some overdam grass, some speedwell, some coral bells, hydrangea, and some cardona sage here, and some more bee balm and other things. So, oh, peony right there. So I'm thinking that I'm going to get my shadow out again. I'm going to just lay a whole bunch right in here, all through here, in the front. So I'm done. Take a look. So you can see I just plunked them in here, and you can see some of the yellow color coming up right there. And planted them just like around randomly and around my dog. Here, I'll get my shadow out of the way. Just right in here. This bit is a little bit more shady, and so they might like it a little bit more. So, yeah, and the fence is going to be painted, but I think it'll look nice. And just fill in those little gaps until, you know, until the perennials fill in. Till the next time, bye!